Hi Virgo, I hope you guys are doing well. If I didn't say it before, let me say it again. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. I could be picking up on the energy coming towards you, or this could all be you. I'm kind of getting the sense though, Virgo, that there is someone here, someone in this scenario is really hoping for love. And I think they thought that they could get that from you. But that you don't quite want the same thing that they do, or that some of you are wanting to attract love, but someone isn't responding quite the way you want them to. So you're not going to take yourself off the market at this time. What came out of my main oracle deck is assessing, attraction, and patience, will. Someone's using their will. Someone may be trying to will another person towards them. Someone is assessing here. They think that you guys are, you'll feel very attractive. You'll know who's attracted to you. You'll know what you're attracted to. Someone is looking for something here with assessing. They think there is a strong attraction. They're looking for what is most attractive to them in life, but they're being patient, patiently waiting. You might be feeling that way. Someone might be feeling that way about you. The overall energy of the reading is the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe you have water in your chart. The way someone's feeling is the Four of Cups, like meh. The way you're being seen is the Page of Cups. So I can see that either some of you are feeling this way about a person, or again, they're feeling that way about you, where they're trying to will you towards them. They don't really want anybody else but you. They're kind of lingering here. Someone's lingering. They have other options, but it's like, they think something could happen here with you, or you're really feeling like something could happen with a person. What you need to know is the Ace of Swords. Someone is waiting for some kind of a breakthrough or an answer that needs to happen for forward motion, but the final outcome is the Knight of Wands. Someone's not ready to commit. We have a High Priestess sitting here listening, waiting for more information, not saying much. Pisces, you could be dealing with a Pisces. The Lovers, I think someone does think that you're a good match for them, but the Three of Cups, it's, yeah, with the Page of Wands, it's just, someone's waiting for something to happen. Someone's waiting for it to go to like a next level. Some of you may go and see something like, whoa, you may have also met this person. This is weird. You might have met them like watching fireworks, or something happened in the building and everyone had to evacuate and you guys were standing there and talking about it, or someone's waiting for something for it to go somewhere else. But it's just fun. Hey, what's up? We're dating. We're not serious. I have the Devil here as well, and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants it bad. So with the Queen of Cups, you or someone that's trying to connect to you is sitting here with a cup of love, trying to be emotionally intuitive, trying to draw love towards herself with a lot of love to give. Clarifying this is the King of Wands, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. Whoever the Queen of Cups is, the feminine, well, she might have been really hot for a fire sign, a Sagittarius or a Gemini. She might have absolutely thought that guy was absolutely perfect for her. She wants someone hot, sexy, confident, with a grand vision, but also someone that matches in her what she places value on. 2022 is the year of the Lovers in the tarot, where we are thinking a lot about moral and value alignment, our choices that are right for us. It's more about what's right for us than what's wrong for us with the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. So feminine here very much wants a strong, powerful guy, a passionate guy. She may have also wanted a guy that made her a choice to fall in love with her, because the King of Wands and the Lovers can represent not like a player, but the poor King of Wands. Anyone that gets the King or Queen of Wands is like considered a player. They have a vision that's very strong for themselves. And the King and Queen of Wands will not give up choices easily. They are not the same as the King and Queen of Cups. They know they have choices. But this feminine might have wanted a masculine to become the King of Cups. And I can see evidence of it here, where they love and fall in love back with her. Okay, so I think that this is the feminine's feeling here with the Four of Cups. It's like Goldilocks. Taste the rainbow. And she's like, no. I'm so over it. I ate all 3 of these bowls of porridge and it's like, not again. Like, I don't know. Emotional reevaluation. Clarifying this is the 7 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups again, and Justice. They could have Libra in the chart. You could as well. Libra Virgo is an interesting mix, I find. Someone is just sitting here waiting for a justice, waiting for an answer, I think. Waiting for justice to be served for them. I feel like this is the feminine. Waiting for justice to be served here. She looks like she's done with dating. Something that a feminine may need to hear is, look, if you're going to meet a guy that's like this, it's difficult to get him to turn into the King of Cups. He will. I mean, I'm about to marry a fire sign. They have a King of Cups living inside of them, but they got a whole lot else living inside of them too. And I think she's just waiting. What she might need to hear is, you might need to think more about what total value alignment means for you. You keep meeting these players on dating sites. It's like there's a woman here waiting for some guy she met online to fall in love, and it's not happening, and she's bummed. I have been there, right? And I hear some of you like, yes, Soma Chandra, yes. But you're being seen as the Page of Cups. Clarifying this is Judgment, the King of Cups, and the Magician. There you are. Magician for me is Virgo, Aries, or Gemini. I feel like someone here, like they may move on to a water sign now, a Scorpio. Like that could happen now, and she's got to let this one guy go, that hot guy at the end of the bar that got away. They may be saying, Spirit may be saying to you, hey, you need to open up to someone that's trying a little bit harder. There may be someone, we could have a water sign here trying to come in and get the feminine's attention, but she really thought it was going to be that Aries, Leo, Sag guy or the Gemini. Those people are hot. Well, Virgo's hot too. Always more to Virgo than meets the eye. I always tell people, you've got to give a Virgo a chance. They do not wear their accolades and who they are as a person on their sleeve. They're a little bit more humble and hesitant. But once they give it all to you, you guys are so consistent. I love Virgo, and always so beautiful is Virgo. But I kind of feel like we could have another guy like, hey, and the feminine's like, no, that's not what I really want. You may be being encouraged to give someone a chance. A water sign from your past may want to have a rebirth of some kind with you, and you're like, no. Okay, that is what it is. He's trying really hard, by the way. But I also get the sense that we have a feminine that really thinks that something could happen, and she's making magic happen here. She's kind of trying to get this King of Wands to turn into the King of Cups. Like she's blowing a horn in his face like, you know you love me. I don't know if he's responding quite the way she wants. Either that or you may have 2 guys coming at you, ladies. What you need to know, or your advice, is the Ace of Swords. This is a truth being told. Clarifying this is the 5 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, I can see that someone here is waiting for a breakthrough of some kind. They're not getting the breakthrough that they want. They are not hearing the truth they want to hear. This pisses them off and makes them resentful. Now they're like, well, I don't know what to do here. Maybe they're busy, or maybe they're saying, maybe he or she said they're busy, and it's like, someone's not going to hear the answer that they want. Also, someone may need to recall a truth that the other person said and then accept that truth and just be like, they told you they weren't into you. Someone told the other person, like, my truth is something that you don't want to hear. And don't make excuses and think, well, maybe they meant something else. Maybe I need to listen to my intuition. No, you don't. Someone doesn't need to listen to the intuition. The answer was given to them. It's just not pleasing to the other person. And that's difficult to deal with. I feel like some of you have a water sign that's like dying for you to love them back. And they're like, all right, I'm going to date other people, but I can't get Virgo off my mind. Or you may be feeling that way as well, Virgo. It's a struggle. Acknowledge it when someone isn't giving you what you want. That's a no. That's a no, right? And then the final outcome is the Knight of Wands. So passion, not being at all tied down, sampling life. With the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, and the 3 of Cups, it's pretty clear here that Some of you are going to be in the dating pool for a while. You might get laid, but it's not going to go to more to that than that. Or someone, to the cross-watching woman, he is not going to fall in love with you. I'm just going to say it now. I'm terribly sorry. But like, you can blow your horn in his face all you want. It's just not happening because someone wants to just sample their choices in life. 5 of Cups, it's disappointing. 3 of Wands. So some of you also need to know that like, there are plenty of fish in the sea with the 7 of Cups. You're going to meet a lot of players. It's going to be disappointing, but don't give up on the future. Like, just keep moving forward. Keep looking forward. Keep thinking about what you want. I also think that between the two of you, you may continue to sleep together and talk, because I do have the Page of Cups, which is a little invitation. And then the Knight of Wands. Someone here is like trying to get something more to happen, and it's going to be disappointing. And it seems to be coming from the environment. But again, the roles could be reversed. What this person wants to say is, I will wait for a sign from you. I need security. Sometimes I stay up at night thinking about you. Sometimes I stay awake at night thinking about you. I see here, I miss hearing your voice. Okay. The feminine needs security. This water sign energy needs to feel loved. It's not that water signs get insecure easily. I don't think water signs corner the market on that. But this feminine, I think, really wants security. She wants that justice and the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups, and she wants it to happen. I think it's coming from the feminine, and someone is waiting for a sign. They're really waiting for a sign. Now, it could be reversed. Like, you guys could be into them and they're not connecting with you. But what I have here is from in the environment is the 6 of Wands. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. That could be your energy, the 8 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. I wanted to know what the Page of Swords was, because like getting communication, and they're anxious and curious to hear more. They're not stalky, but terribly curious to get more information out of you. And I have the Moon and the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is a dangerous card combination. This is over romanticizing something without having enough information. Someone is dreaming up emotional stories in their head. Oh, it's so romantic. They really love me. Really? Then how come the Sun isn't here? We've got the Moon, which is a lack of clarity. They could also be dating a Pisces now as well. This dreamy, romanticized, a little less mature energy here. This person may be really putting themselves out on display, okay? They also think that they are a very good catch. They're standing here, putting in the work, sending messages, waiting to hear back. They may interpret any little thing you say or do as a romantic gesture that's more than it actually is. Or this person may also confuse you as well, Virgo, where you yourself are the Page of Swords towards them. Like, what does that mean? Do they like me? Do they not like me? This woman or this man is confusing me. They may confuse themselves. Watch out for future faking fantasies. This person may be doing that. They're waiting for some kind of a sign from you, or you from them. This is sometimes a projection of you onto the environment, but your cards look totally different. Your intellect arouses me, and you came closer than anyone. So there's a closeness, like someone's coming close here with you and you think they're smart. You might want something more intellectual and less emotional and mopey out of them. And that might be where the two of you differ. Somebody in this scenario might be immediately thinking someone may be expecting the other person to fall in love with them before there's time for that. We don't want to see that couple love come out for months. It's never smart to just think, oh, I'm in love. Or like, we may have a person aching for love and another person that's like, if love happens, it happens, but I'm just kind of not. Because your cards, Virgo, are the Ace of Wands, the Magician. There you are again, the World, and the Queen of Wands. Nice. So some of you, maybe it could be a masculine that's like trying to suck you in. He may be embodying feminine energy and you're like, look, I rule the world right now. Some of you are entrepreneurs. Some of you put a content on the World Wide Web. You may be very active on social media. You may get a lot of attention right now. Some of you, if it's a masculine, he's talking to an Aries now probably, and she could be far away. I do see like you wanting a confident woman or wanting to be a confident woman. You know the world is yours at this point. You look like you're manifesting vitality into your life. You are being the Queen of Wands, or you're drawing the Queen of Wands towards you, and you want growth potential. You seem to want passion and excitement. Testing out your powers in the world now. And I mean, you might have felt this way about a person, but I think that you're handling yourself well now, very much so, or you want to attract a different kind of person into your life. I feel like this is all energy coming towards you, Virgo. What you might need to know is he or she really wants this King and Queen of Cups and they're not getting it. You may need, now what you need to know is if you speak your truth to them, like, look, like, I want a different kind of woman, or I am a different kind of woman. It's not what am I doing, it's what am I not doing. Like, I'm busy, I have a lot of friends. The Queen of Wands scatters her energy. She's a little scattered and fiery. She gets a lot of attention. You may say that to them, and when they hear that truth, and once they get it, they will be like, if any of you are dating a person and you suspect they feel it more for you than you do for them, make it clear now, like rip the Band-Aid off quick, because it's going to be difficult for them to see you just not settle down, you know? It's going to be difficult. Listen to another person's truth. If you're the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, yeah, it's like, and you guys may go through some trials that disappoint you with love and dating, but it's not stopping you from moving towards the future. And you're still wearing your red dress. And I love it. Who says an earth sign can't be dynamic? How about them apples? I love it. I get it. This is awesome. All right, Virgo, interesting. And an important message too. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Virgo. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.